Welcome back to Rimworld, the Rich Explorer playthrough. This is Ryan from RVBs and Friends, and thank you for watching. And we're going to check back in with Pepper and Wallace, and they're not doing so great right now. So they both have some food poisoning, which will really slow things down, and yeah, so let's get them going here and see how well they do throughout the next day or two. Just notice we got to keep this, or this one's being kept open. So let's keep that one open instead. And Pepper's having a rough morning here. So after she's done eating, we'll have her clean up some of the vomit here. Got some more down there that we gotta clean up as well. It takes them a little while to get through some of their food because they are eating really slow now. And Pepper's really moving slow. So hopefully we don't get a raid or anything like that coming up here. That would be unfortunate timing, to say the least. Alright, looks like Wallace is over the effects now. Let's see how Miss Pepper's doing. Alright, so he's getting better. He's gonna level up here pretty quick. Let's see, almost 2/3 way done. So we're getting there on the solar panel research. And this will be a good addition over here for a room as well. Get a nice cozy room for Wallace. And then we can make this into something else later on. If we need to capture someone, we can make this into a prison for them. Just lots of opportunities for us. I do think we need to have a room where we do all our work, a workroom, but we want that to be somewhat close to the stockpile. There we go, Mr. Wallace hit level 6 on cooking. That'll hopefully help us out with not getting food poisoned in the future. She's recovering, so good. She's on her path back to normal. Alright, I'll let them hang out for a little bit. Let's see, what do we have? Some marble, got some granite. As we're digging over here, we're hitting granite, so we might need to make some more granite blocks. And if his needs are looking pretty good, I'm going to have Mr. Wallace start working on some blocks here. Let's speed them up a little bit. Looks like Pepper's feeling pretty good again, so that's good. Alright, back to normal. And eventually we'll need to get the dining room here closer to the kitchen so they can just come right out here and just have their meal. And good, we got a bulk trader coming in. So we'll get, hopefully we can sell some of these items we've been pilfering off of some of the other guys. Let's help out here, Mr. Wallace. Well, that's good timing. Both get to the door same time. So Wallace, try to convert Pepper over, but no go on that one. Alright, we're getting a lot of cotton, so that's good. Oh, there they are. They're making their way down nicely. I kind of like it that they hang out here. If they hang out to near your base, they can get in there and sit at your tables and cause a lot of dirt to build up, so I like it that they're using that table that's way out there. And let's see, who's got our higher social? Well, definitely Miss Pepper. She's at all of 2. Alright, and she's going to be up for a bit. So let's have her go trade. Let's see if we can offload some stuff and maybe pick up some cool stuff too. We got a lot of silver. Alright, let's first look at stuff that we can sell out there. We could sell a lot of the cloth off. We're not needing it right now, but I do like to keep that on hand. And not much as far as gear that we can sell. Just checking out prices here. If we sold all of that, be 71. Yep, 71. So if we sold all of the Odds and ends leather. You'd only get 116. So that's not a lot, and we can make patch leather out of that and some other things. Mr. Wallace was not so happy without the meat, so maybe here's some pemmican, alpha beaver meat, bird meat. So let's see. If I did 120, we can get him some good amount of meat. Alright, so let's carry that back. Before that rots out there. There we go, we'll do a tag team effort here. Alright, so that's good. Hopefully Pepper doesn't eat all the simple meals that with meat in it. Leave some for Mr. Wallace because he's not liking the vegetarian. Alright, let's check out their chat about television. Oh, I'd love to get a television in here. That'd be great. Let's just clean up this room a little bit. And we've got more granite blocks out there, so let's put in some granite floors. Good timing. So they're going to call it a night, and then we'll fast forward to the next morning. And sometimes it's handy to have these guys hanging outside your base. I've had it where a mad alpaca has attacked and just ran right into these guys, and these guys took them out nice and handily, and I was able to take all the alpaca remains and butcher it without having to get in the way of things. Alright, so there goes Pepper. And so neutral. I am thinking, what if we flip the dining room, put the dining room up here and put the workroom here, so that way we can start building out a dining room down here for the troop. Possibilities. Go, Mr. Wallace, go. You don't want to get the table too far away, or they don't know that they can use it, and they'll just eat over here and get a debuff. Let's check out his needs now to see what's going on. I gotta get this one up higher so they can have a, oh, that's a dining room. Interesting. How are we doing up here? Actually coming along pretty good for having a minus 1.15 for this early on is pretty darn good. After you're done meditating, let's do a little cleaning. Miss Pepper do a little stone cutting, and there we go, the nice 92 watts. Once we get some reliable energy and I don't have to really rely on batteries, we can swap this out for the electric stove. That'll save a lot of wood. Same thing up here with these guys. Do I have... Okay, so I do have electrical going this way. I'll probably have to run it this way as well. That way you can tie in other stuff up there. But we're good for now. Alright, let's check out this quest. And trade caravan's leaving. Desperate refugee named Fly, interesting name, is approaching. Claims that lost his home in a recent attack. Begs you for permission to stay. It's for 7 days. In return, he offers to work and fight during that time. If we make him happy, he may join us. He may also reward you later for helping him. Hard to say. He could also turn on you too. I've had it where they tried to steal stuff from you as they left. So unfortunately, you don't know. Right now I've got a lot of food so I can handle the extra person coming in. So I'm going to go ahead and have Fly join us for 7 days. Alright. So let's go to Mr. Fly. Oh, too bad. Walking by. Let's check them out real quick. Chemical fascination. It's going to be hard for us. We don't have anything there. Bloodlust. Yeah, could cause some fights and other things. This is why it's always risky to have someone join you. And then kind. Well, those two go, don't they? Just go hand in hand. Bloodlust and kind. Interesting. But good at fighting. So he's going to be my first line of defense if anybody ever comes after us. Has a wooden club. Decent. Some other decent stats. Alright. Good. Actually just have him attack this and see what's in there. Why not? Or just go in. Oh, got a nice table. We've got an urn. Alright. So let's claim this. And I'm going to reinstall that up here just so we can take it with us. Forgot you got to click on this side. Give them something to do on the way in, right? And sometimes by doing that, this makes a home area, so I'm going to remove that. Got there's some steel out there too, but we got a nice vein going right here. How's he on mining? Construction. Okay, so there's some things to get done that he can definitely help with. Alright, so we do need to get him a hat. He's probably not going to be happy that he's got ready apparel. Yep. Alright, so we need to get him a cloth toque. I think that's how you say that. A shirt and some pants. And... or did I miss it? Oh, there it is. Oh, look at that. Pick that up for us. How nice one. Oh, yeah, I could pick that up too. Who is our crafter? One. Alright. And what are your needs, Miss Pepper? We're good there, so you need to get going on that. We do need to make another bed. Might as well just put it in there. Wood. We need some more wood. Pepper finishes off the first item here, the pants. Oh, well, I was going to have her go up there and help cut wood, but flies on it. It is very nimble. I did notice that. Bite scar. You just got to watch him, make sure he doesn't get in to fights with anybody, because then that'll hurt him. Then you gotta put him into the bed and then you know, make him rest, and that just takes away from your productivity. Have them clean up a little bit. If I clean up that a little bit, it should maybe get us to the beauty, so the outside's looking pretty good here. Apparently not that much. What I do want to do, I want to make sure that fly doesn't cook. Let's see. Get all the basic stuff out of the way. Don't cook, hunt. You're there. Alright, so really, if passion is the hunting, maybe I'll send him out on a hunting raid. We'll see. You know what? Your plants are actually kind of high, or not high, but decent. So having you do a little farming's not gonna hurt. Just get a little hit up on the food situation. Let's get her, or sorry, Wallace cooking there. Alright, normal, good, good, okay. So for now we're going to assign Fly this room because it's not quite done. It's getting there though. Look at that. Getting so close now. Get that wood, Mr. Wallace. Bring that on inside. And let us now I'll put another pillar in here soon, but I want to dig this out. I'm thinking put the dining room right here. That way we can, they don't have to walk so far to eat, and then it just saves time. Should all be calling it a night here soon. Sure hope he doesn't get food poisoning from that last batch of food. So indoors over here is pretty good. Indoors here is pretty good. Not too bad here. Later on we can put a heater in if we make a room here and have it share with this room as well. If you're bored, do some work. Go. Very cool. So let's get through this next evening. Need warm clothes for that guy. Yep, I totally forgot that we need to make those. We'll do that in the morning. So we got some normal pants. Does anybody else need pants before we give it to Fly? Cloth pants. So let's do this. Give you the good pants. And once you have those, we'll do the hand-me-down thing to Fly since he's not hanging around for a long time. The other two up and running. These items shouldn't take too long. Replace locked apparel. Apparently can't get rid of the pants, but we'll work on the shirt next. Oh, I was reading the wrong line item. So 84, so we'll do the same thing with this shirt coming up. Alright, Pepper's doing pretty good needs-wise. making a mess in here. We do need to get some flooring or something in there to help him out. Just trying to stay ahead of the food thing for right now. I don't want to get too low. Oop, we have it. Sure, normal at 80%. Alright, once we get the hat going, let's see if that gets rid of that mood debuff there. Should still have ready apparel. Awful light in darkness. Oh, must have been down here or something. There we go. So, did you just put that on? You did. What'd you take off? Cowboy hat. Okay, well, let me make another one. Good thing we have all this nice cotton out there. Okay, so getting closer on the solar panels. You're getting pretty good to cut stuff because I've never seen that messed up. There we go. So that should get rid of the ratty apparel. That'll help out. And do need to make a short bow. $30 wood. We got 34. Let's start looking to cut some trees out this way. Alright, Mr. Fly. Interesting. You learn of an ancient terminal that contains information about the ethical relic. That's run by tribal village and the locals venerate it. They aren't part of any major faction. Alright, so this one, take on that. It'll help us get to that object, but if you hang around too long, they attack. If you touch the right item, you just probably need to research something, then they attack. So most likely they're just going to attack. Help out Mr. Fly there, Pepper. Go grab that wood. And then we have you start building that bow for him. See what else is down here. Yeah, some compact machinery. That'll be good if we ever need some more of the components. We got a pretty good decent amount though, 40 there. Putting all that way to relax socially when there's a chair right there. Up a little bit in here. Oh, there's some more. If you're wondering how I'm doing that, it's hold shift and hit right click it. And then when you let go, it'll put all these little lines in for you. Very nice. Things are moving along pretty good. I'm actually gonna be able to put this guy right there. I didn't even think about it. Look at that. We already had a bow sitting there. Recurve bow. Here's the thing. He's going to take off in 5.7 days. Do we think we're going to be attacked? Because I could probably resell this one more than that one. But this one is a better bow, so just in case we do get attacked, we'll give him the better one here. And while they're doing all their stuff, we do need to come over here and figure out what's next that we want to research. So we can go with drug production, so we can make some a little bit better drugs. So usually I kind of leave this toward the end because in order to produce some of this stuff here, you need nutramine, I think. So I usually leave that for later. You can use some of the herbal medicine and things. Medicine production much later on. So we're going to get good power. Don't need hydroponics here. Geothermal, I mean, that would be great, but what we need... Oh, I apologize. I didn't realize I was clicking the wrong button there. So we've got machining. And then we could go for microelectronics, or we can go for, I'm thinking this one here for some gas operation, get some actual good firepower for our guys. Alright, so we'll see once Mr. Wallace is done with his research, which is coming up pretty quick. Moving along on the research front. We're all going to call it an evening here soon. Let's check out Fly's room here. Still not doing horrible, considering it's not finished yet. But if we do add in a couple marble walls here, it'll help out. Our heel root's actually doing pretty good. We got 25 now, that'll add quite a bit later on. So that's pretty good. Pepper really likes to construct stuff too, so mining and construction, wow, she's really got some passions there. So let's see how the marble wall will change the beauty here. So pretty impressive. Now I'm going to have you finish off these walls. Let's just get this thing out of there. That'll really take away some of that beauty there. Now if we look at it, almost there. So once we add these two other marble walls in there, it'll be decent, or neutral is the one. That'll help out Fly's needs. Oh, we gotta look into that. Alright, chemical want. That one's gonna hurt because I don't have anything for Mr. Fly. Awful bedroom. That should probably go away. Minor pain's gonna stay there, so let's look at this one. If I remember right, come down here and look at the weapons. Alright, so noble, incendiary launcher, smoke grenade. What can we get? Get a great bow. I think we have to research that one. Revolver, auto pistol, recurve bow, short bow. Alright. So if I give Fly the what are the clothes? Whichever one's the best one. Or probably the worst one. That should get rid of that minus 5 debuff. Give it a shot and see. Interesting. That's interesting. That one can sell for a lot. Oops. You can also plant it, and I might actually do that, but you have pretty much you have to have somebody around it full time. It's a full-time job. But if you plant it, it'll have two, and I forget the names of them, but two pods that'll little creatures will come out of, and you can have them do things like give you wood, or give you some berries. They can also do some defense, so this one's pretty good. I'm gonna sit on that one after she collects it and think about that one. Alright, so I could go for a recurve bow, but I think I'm gonna just jump right in and go down to here. Interesting. Really want to give them a party. We can do some beer brewing. Decisions. Alright, let's just do that one. We're going to have to make some solar panels. In the meantime, power. There we go. Get one up and running first. Steel. Do I have enough steel? I need some more steel. Good job, Pepper. Why wouldn't you just carry that on back? Not quite sure. Looking for that cougar out here. It's taking down a lot of stuff. I should keep an eye on it, just to get some free food out of it. Good job, Fly. Rather than you walk all that way back to get that steel, we're going to need some more anyways. Go ahead and start taking it from there. Royal tribute collectors approaching themselves. Prisoners in gold you offer as tribute. I don't think we have either. Oh, really? We needed one more, so she's got to make 2 trips. I always like what they say. I don't know. The little things the game comes up with. Alright, once we get some reliable, and I want to say it puts out 1,000 watts. Could be wrong. Once we get this one up and running, we can add in some more lighting. Sorry for the flashing of the pop-up there. You can add the lighting in here and probably put in the electric stove, and that will really help us out without not having to collect as much wood. Alright, output 1700, even better. What do we got? We got to get some more steel eventually. But I do have to do... Really wish I would have went that way with the power conduits. Could come up right up the middle here if I wanted, but I'm going to be a little more strategic. You know, I better put that on the outside. I don't know if the exposed power conduits have a debuff to beauty, so let's just keep it nice and easy. Nope, while you're there. Make sure I'm not hurting Mr. Fly there, nor Pepper. They got enough stuff going on. All right. Fortunately, I don't have any gold nor slaves to trade. Now let's check out this room now. Alright, so we're going to have to work on getting that one better. And if I flip this over here, let's put you there. That explains why there's no power. Missing a component. Beauty -2, so I'm glad I put that on the outside. Why is that still... I'm gonna have to look into that one. Maybe start changing this wall out for some of the marble, because that'll impact both rooms. So 75 there, minus 0.16 here. No minus debuff there. And if you can tell, the solar is doing pretty good right where it is, because it doesn't say that the wind turbine's blocked by the solar panel, so that's a good thing. I didn't see that you were leaving. Go get some of that rice out there. Sewing. See, cutting and sewing at the same time. Oh, that's why I wasn't reading the message. Excuse me. Bad seasonal temperature. 50 degrees outside. That is right. I need to try to give him a weapon. And I'm going to have you do a little bit of cutting here. Or, yeah, cutting stone blocks. Yep. Alright, let's see what those 3 wall segments do. They get us over the, yes, there we go. So neutral, 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 neutral. Yep, very ugly. Hideous. Gotta work on that here. But I am actually going to change owners. That will be his permanent one. After a couple days, Fly will stop using this one, and we can figure out what we're going to do next. You know, there we go. Pepper's already out there. Might as well use her while we can, rather than have 2 of them go out that far. Look at Wallace go. He's already at 75 almost. That's what I was going to do. Touching, get an electric stove in there. Yeah, it's okay. It's still right. The food's right there. It's okay if it has a penalty to it. There's some compact steel right there too. How much steel do we need? 80. How much do we have? 40. So let's see if Pepper can get us. Got a little bit of time. I gotta maybe cancel that, let her get some recreation in. Need to do a little bit more digging out there to get some more chunks so we can make some more flooring. That'll help out with quite a bit of the little things out here and the beauty and the mood. Let's see, how's his mood doing? Yeah, the one I'm worried about is this one. Could get pretty darn high. Got some energy. Start cutting out some of that the mining there. Fly's gonna call it a night. So is Miss Pepper. Wallace will probably be calling it a night here soon as well. Probably gonna need a heater in here. Sometimes if you change them to draft and undraft, it'll knock them into their senses a little bit. Alright, get them moved on a little bit here. And with that, I think this is a good stopping point. We've made a lot of progress in the last couple days here. Finally researched that solar generator. That is going to help out tremendously. Now we're not solely relied on this wind turbine that goes up and down in power. We got backup for the nighttime and a little bit of that for the nighttime. So we are golden on power. We need to get a couple more things of steel mined out, but now it's just getting all of the base pretty much the way we want it as far as production. So you know, they can eat right here, and then we can have a workshop maybe like right here, or you know, somewhere next to it. We can reposition this research bench, whatever you want to do. These steel walls will come down pretty quick, but we're moving pretty good. We've got four and a half days, so we've got to keep an eye on that, as we don't know what's going to happen after 4.3 days. Could turn on us, could just leave, we don't know. But yeah, so overall everything's going pretty smooth. Again, it's we had some traders out there, so I'm expecting another raid coming up here in the next day or two. We should be well equipped to handle it. But all right, things are coming along nice and smooth, so we'll see what the game throws at us as a curveball. And with that, we're going to call it an episode. So thank you for watching. And if you like what you saw, hit that like and subscribe button, and check out some of our other content out there. So have a great day and enjoy.